Hello everybody and welcome to today's Sea of Thieves video. Today we're going to be walking through the secrets and the entirety of the first tall tale of this new update, A Pirate's Life. So sit back, enjoy the show. I'm going to show you everything that there is in here. Some of it is a bit of a first experience for me. Although this was my second playthrough of it, the first one I had issues with audio. Even in the second one I had a bit of an issue with it, but this one came out a lot better, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, so after you listen to the Castaway explain everything for the beginning of it, you're going to see a portal open up in the nearest triangle arc rock formation, however you want to call it. You're going to sail there, go right through it, you'll end up in the Sea of the Damned, and you're going to have a kind of cinematic-esque scene go on. You can't really control your ship until you go through a second portal. Then the actual game begins, and that's where you're going to land your ship, as you see in a second here. So once you get past the second portal, the actual game begins, as I said. You can land anywhere, it's just a beach, there's nothing to find here, you just got to follow the path that the game provides for you. Alright, so once you make landfall, you're just going to, like I said, go through the path here. You'll find this little statue guy. He doesn't, not of any importance, just go and give him a couple whacks here. And then walk your way on through, follow the tunnel. And the first thing that you're going to find when you get in here is a bonfire, which you can grab your lantern key, essentially, I guess I would call it. And you're just going to light the two things up front here, and you're going to open it up, follow through, continue on. Alright, and the next step of importance is you're just going to go up to this guy here who's holding a lantern, light him up, and you're going to jump back down. You're going to look for one guy that's sitting in a corner with a couple other dudes, move his arm out of the way, get his lantern lit up. You're going to run back. I unfortunately went the wrong way the first time. Actually went back the way I came, but you want to look for the way that the stream is flowing. You're going to go try to find a broken rowboat. There's going to be a lantern behind that. Walk your way back around. The door should be open at this point, and you're free to continue. Alright, so the next step doesn't come up for a next little while. You're actually going to run past a few cute little animations. There's the one at the broken ship, and then the guys playing music. Now, the next step is actually when you come up against these guys, who are all sitting around doing their own thing. What you want to look for is a waterfall off to the left side when you come in that's going to have a broken oar in a skeleton in a rowboat. You're going to grab that, head upstairs because you need it for a lever to open up a door that is closed. Alright, so once you drop the broken oar into the lever slot and pull it, the door's going to open, and it's going to open you up into this whole parkour area, which is going to be a lot of the next little while. Is just jumping between little gaps and finding your way through. You don't really want to look for anything other than a lantern that's going to be coming up on a little dock. There's no secrets yet so far. When they show up, I will tell you, don't worry. However, you're going to want to look for a couple things puzzle related. Now, there's this lantern that came up. My buddy and I actually missed our first time going through, and it took us about 10 minutes to actually find it. That's why one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video. Once you light it, you'll see a little rowboat pop up of crew, and they got their treasure chest coming. If you continue going, there's going to be a capstan that you have to turn in order to drop the bridge down, which we've seen in a couple other tall tales. Nothing special to it. From this point, it's pretty straightforward, however a little bit annoying, as you have to pull the pulley, bring that bridge up, jump over, and then just walk down this little path, light the other lantern, and wait. And you have to wait till that animation comes, bridge comes down, and you can walk your way through. Alright, so the next thing that pops up is actually not the room full of gold. Don't be me. Don't waste 5 minutes of your life searching through it trying to find something that you can pick up, because it's not there. Even though it was in the reveal trailer and all that, there's nothing there. However, if you go past it, get through that little jumping section, go up that ladder, you'll find an armory. Change any weapons you want, pick up some ammo if you accidentally fired, whatever it is. But after that, you're going to get down there, jump over, find a pulley system, pull the crow's nest up, jump across, let it bring you over, whichever you want to do. You can also just sword dash it, and the next section you can sword dash, or you can just use the pulley that's there to bring that section down. You could just jump over it. Finally, you go down a water slide till you finally reach the actual main part of the tall tale, which has all of the secrets in it. Every single journal and all that is going to be in here. So this next part's going to be what everyone pretty much came for. All you need to do to get in is just run over, light the brazier that's going to be right at the lit up section that you have to follow, and wait for a couple ghosts to turn the capstan to open the gate for you. Just going to run across and we'll start our search. So you're just going to go through this wrecked ship, come around the other side, and follow these stairs all the way to the top, listening to the cursed captain go on about his misery and time trapped into his cage. Just going to go across the mast that's been destroyed and fallen, get into the sunken ship, and follow the water up into reach another destroyed ship, which there seems to be a collection here. Get to this pulley system, pull it up until you reach the top. You're going to see a door that's actually going to be the goal of one of the secrets in here. There's another pulley system there that's going to change the positions of... Actually got it mixed up with the other one. This one's just going to raise this one up. Then you're going to get to another pulley system that's going to change the positions of a couple platforms to help you get across easier and actually lead you to a puzzle piece you're going to need to get that key. So you're going to want to position these two platforms to be somewhere about there. Jump across and jump right across into this little cave here, as this is the only way to get here. You're going to grab a bottle. It's Captain Bones' special recipe. Just carry that with you until you get to the top here and drop it off the side somewhere you'll know you won't lose it. Once you do, you're just going to pull out your sword, give him a whack, drop him down, and go collect everything. So, you need a key in order to unlock this. This is actually going to be the last step in the main part of the mission that we're going to be doing for a while, as going any farther into the actual main tall tale will cause us to be unable to fully 100% this. So, you just want to run into the makeshift tavern, grab the pulley that drops the chandelier, and the key will be right on top. That is what we're going to use to grab his head. We're going to keep it there as we're kind of just compiling everything into one spot. After it's opened, we're just going to run across to the other side, the other portion of the broken ship, and there's going to be a room with a skeleton kind of just chilling in his bed. Going to be the first journal that's there, and you're going to see that he is holding a map. You can move his arm where there's nothing there. However, if you run upstairs out through this door, you'll be able to see a couple lanterns that need lit. You're going to light all three of those and run back downstairs. If you notice, there's going to be some curtains. There's a pulley system that you came in. You're going to pull that again. Open everything up. A little bit of magic goes off, and voila, a red X appears on the map. And if you follow that map, you gotta kind of use your memory there. You follow that, good, right in front of the tavern. You dig this up. It's poor Dougie's chest. Once that's up, you're just gonna kind of leave it there like we did with the skull. Head over. You're gonna see a chest match that's gone on. Gonna equip your lantern, light that up. See these dudes start having their little go at it with a little chess match there. Gonna head back, and we're going to get our little recipe here we picked up earlier. The boys are going to need topped off, as you'll see here in a second. And once you fill that back up, kind of takes a little bit too much, and loses his head. More ways than one. Gives us a perfect opportunity to go grab the captain's head, but we can't use it just yet. We got to get one more puzzle piece in order to finish this off. So we got to go find one more map. So once you have that, you're going to head back into the tavern, go way to the top this time, past the pulley system, and you're going to see another table with a map. Once again, there's nothing on it, but there is a candle that you got to light up. Got a bunch of guys will appear, and there's a red X pointing right to the very tippy top of the island. Turn around, and we've got another journal. Once you got that, you're going to jump back down and start running your way up towards the big hill there until you find this clearing past the ship. If you notice, there's going to be a bunch of gold pieces on the ground, and you actually want to look for a good pile of them right here. If you dig right up in it, it's already gone. Might find some grubs, though. You're going to follow the gold pile all the way around until you notice there's a stop there. Got to head back, head up the mast, until you see the trail is going to continue all the way around. If you continue to follow that, you will find our boy. Well, his grave. You're going to dig him up real quick, and you're going to get some text coming up, and he's going to go through an animation, but essentially you just have to bring him his chest that you dug up earlier after you light his lantern. Once you do, he's going to give you his key. You just have to open that, and eventually you're going to see in there a single coin. We're going to use that coin back at that chess match. So once you make your way back, you're just going to place this coin on the table. Don't know why you couldn't pick up another one, mainly just because it's rare. They do what they want. But place that on the table, bet goes, captain comes to life, they start playing. As much as it is playing, they do their thing. Once it's over, there is another journal right on that table behind them to the left. Going to grab that. That's going to be the third out of the fifth one so far. There's only two more, and to get those we have to progress further into the mission. So the only thing we have to do after this part is grab that key and go turn it into that door I was saying we were going to come back to earlier at that pulley system. This pulley system, to be exact. Once you pull yourself to the top, you can notice that the gold piles in there are actually glimmering for once, because we can finally pick something up and get rewarded for it. That is the end of that little side quest kind of thing there. Go ahead, pick it all up, reward yourself, you earned it. After that, we're going to head back to the chess match, grab the captain's skull, head to the lighthouse. Once you get to the lighthouse, you just got to be a little patient as it has to do its little animation where he starts commanding his little minions. After that, you cross the bridge, climb your way to the top. There's a couple broken parts of the stairs. You just have to climb around the outside of it. It's easy, just try not to fall off is all. Once you get to the top, there's a couple skeletons sitting at a table there. And the captain is going to start speaking. You can use that time to start reading the journal that's on this bookcase here. After he's done talking, you can set his head right onto another body, and he'll tell you to light the brazier up top. Once you do, it's pretty straightforward to use. You use the left one in order to aim it left and right, and you use the right one to aim it up and down. There's 3 in total that you have to hit. Once you get those, the next animation is going to fire, and he's going to tell you the Ferry of the Damned is coming, and you need to bring him to his ship, the one that we had passed up earlier. There's going to be a skeleton there. You just got to set his head there, and once you do, he's going to start his animation to open that door. At this point, you just got to take him up, follow the path. There's going to be a couple ladders after the staircases. Bring him forward. His minions will appear apologizing for killing him. Set his head on his own body. Then you just got to turn to your right. Ladies and gentlemen, you have your last journal for this section. But surprise, there's 5 more. However, don't worry, these ones are going to be a hell of a lot quicker as all of them are in the same spot. They're kind of just, the entire section is hidden. Is actually an achievement in the Tall Tale to just find it. It's the secret area of the grove. Once you drop the rowboat down, you'll be able to just turn around rather than going the direction it wants you to go until you find a wrecked ship. This wrecked ship is going to be the monkey ship, I just call it. The headless monkey, I believe it is. But there's going to be 5 books along with the key. The key opens up the captain's cabin below, and this book is the first one you're going to find. The captain's cabin has 2 of them, one on the table, one on the bookshelf. The other 2 are going to be by each mast on, I think, opposing sides. After that, you're just going to walk up the hill until you get to the bridge, and that'll activate the actual achievement. From here, fellows, you can actually just play the Tall Tale as normal. You have found everything that is difficult to find. All that's left to do is find Jack Sparrow and just play to your heart's content. But walk you through it anyway. So, you get back onto the rowboat, you're going to head back to the Ferry of the Damned. You just got to go back around that lighthouse and dock on it like a normal galleon. Wait for the ferryman to get through his speech, and then once you do, just completely ignore him and walk down, light the well of flames, and blow up part of the ship. Head down into there until you get all the way down to see all the little captives that are there. Head to the very back and you find the legend himself. Simply give this dog a quick pet, take the keys, let Jack Sparrow out, and a lot of dialogue and animation is going to follow. From this point, it's all combat, my boys. Just fight them off, get to experience the new crab people for a little while. And pro tip with that, actually, don't use a sword, I discovered. Do not use a sword versus the crabmen's. Just try to shoot them, keep an ammo box nearby. Other than that, you're done. You did it. That's the first Tall Tale. Welcome to Sea of Disney. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you have plenty of violence. Hope you have plenty of fun. But above all, please like, comment, and subscribe, and show other people this video so other people can enjoy this. And I might do the other ones. Probably am gonna. But for now, my boys, I need to get some sleep. I will see you next time. I appreciate all of you staying and watching. Have a wonderful day. Go pillage. Go save our boy.